All right, example 2 gets us to simplifying expressions, numerical expressions. And this is one of the things that pops up on tests, the next like 4, 5, 6 tests, that people start missing a lot. Because there's a lot of chances to miss it, because there's like 5 or 6 different things going on in a problem. If you mess up on one of those 5 or 6 things, you get the wrong answer. Okay? And you got to start being real careful. And I know everybody wants to be fast. Okay, that's the thing. I want to be fast. I want to get my homework done fast. Okay? Pay attention to detail now. Get really good at detail now. Get to where you start recognizing patterns and problems now, because you're spending extra time thinking through stuff. You will be much faster later. Try to go fast now, you'll make a bunch of errors, get bad grades, have to backtrack, relearn everything again because you're doing everything wrong, and then you're going to spend like 5 times as much time as just the paying close attention to detail would do in the first place. So, here's what I want you to see about any kind of simplification problem for right now. Go through the problem and identify all the addition and subtraction happening. Okay? Are these being added or subtracted?
Multiply.
Those being multiplied. This is the first addition, right? And then you get to the next number. That's our second addition. These are being multiplied, and that's it, right? So this thing is being added to this thing, which is being added to that thing. That's the first thing. Now, at this point in time, for you guys, I would underline it like that. This stuff's being multiplied, plus or minus this stuff, plus or minus this stuff being multiplied. Just underline each one of those individual pieces that are being added or subtracted. Order of operation tells us that we have to multiply and or divide first. We add and or subtract second. Okay? That's all we're going to deal with right now. It's just multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Pretty soon we're going to throw parentheses into the mix, which causes us to go out of order a little bit. And then after that we'll throw some exponents into the mix, which causes a lot of issues for people. So for right now, that's what you got to deal with. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, followed by addition, subtraction. So, if we look at each one of these things, I want that to be red, and I want this to be, let's go with
Pink.
green. Right. I don't have a pink marker, so I have to pick that color. If we look at 4 times 3, what does that equal? 12. And it's positive 12 because both 4 and 3 are positive, right? Okay. If we look at the 2, it's just plus 2. It's not multiplication, right? So just leave it plus 2. All right? Any addition that's just plus this number or minus this number, just leave it. All right? Next one, what's 3 times 5?
Negative 15.
It's 15. 3 times 5 is. And then, since, if we take a look, how many minuses occur? 1, so it ends up being minus 15. Okay, just like I told you the other day when we were doing this plus and negative kind of stuff going on, or minus and negative, and we want to make them either pluses or minuses. Okay, this is where the addition stops. So 2 is the last bit here, then there's a plus sign. Once the plus sign starts, the next term is happening. Okay, so look at all the pluses and minuses that occur. Count up the minuses only. Odd number of minuses creates a negative. Even number of minuses creates a positive. It's going to be plus or minus. It will not change to times. No matter how much you want it to be times, some people do that. Like they'll say times negative 15 instead of minus 15. But that's an addition, so it's going to either be addition or subtraction. It'll never change to multiplication. Then, positive sum, negative sum. 12 plus 2 is 14. Minus 15 is the only negative number. And then we just subtract those numbers and make the answer negative because 15 is bigger. Okay, order of operations. And again, pay close attention to detail. Take extra time now and you'll be much faster later. Now, I wish I hadn't missed that problem on that one test, because this would have been much more impressive sounding. I took both of your tests, both copies this morning, because I made new copies. It took me 2 minutes and 37 seconds to do both tests. But I made a mistake, so I should have taken 2 minutes and 40 seconds to look over my work. But anyway, but the point is, when I was in 9th grade, I wasn't that fast. I paid attention to detail, and I've been teaching for 23 years. So I paid even more attention to detail. All right? So I'm fast. I'm fast because I practiced, not because I went fast the first time I saw it. So please believe me when I say attention to detail is the key right now. Really focus on what you're doing. When you're following through an order of operations, it will benefit you greatly.
That's crazy.